There we go.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
Yeah, bro.
Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Use profiling inside Zonga's mind place to get to the heads of suspects and victims. Missing person.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay, that was cool. Okay, so can I go back to this board now? Yes. Came from the lake.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Salt and sugar aren't the same. Come on, man, everybody knows that.
11 remaining.
11? What does that mean? 11 victims?
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
I'm guessing that's her son. That's what I'm
Mom
guessing.
may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
The fuck is that outside? Okay, do I need to go back to the board or am I done here? I think I'm done here.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense. I didn't know trees got...
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder. I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? I need the next chapter.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Give me that shit. Oh, the
Thanks.
gate was over here.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
What's this?
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Okay, so if I get enough of these, I can upgrade my weapon.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
What the hell?
Hello.
Hello.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Carrot coffee? I want coffee. Come get percolated.
Don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much.
Hell no.
Never enough coffee.
Hell no. I'm the FBI. I'm shutting this bitch down. Gotta go to the diner.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Like it says it on my
Nice to have
jacket.
you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. When you flip through the case files you sent
Where at? Oh, these two right here? Yep.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
That's why we're there.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
The fuck was that?
That's all.
The Bookers.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Uh-oh. So you gonna have a necklace and you not gonna tell me you have that shit?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Background cases accumulate clues about broader, ongoing topics.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Okay. Okay, let's see. We've got what kind of cult, cult goal, who's involved. Let's go here. Cult psychology. We'll just go here too.
Think Saga.
No, it doesn't go there. Let's go. Let's go here. Cult symbols. Okay, go back to the cases. Alex Casey's lunchbox.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Cauldron Lake area. Okay, so these are just side cases. Which I'm sure this would tie into the murder at the Cauldron Lake. This game is really fucking cool. Okay, I think we can go back and talk to them now.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Put the flashlight away.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing you.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
I think this is the diner that Alan Wake goes to.
I
Could be
thought
wrong.
we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl.
Goodness.
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Thought she had a son. His name was Logan. Just like, wait a minute. Cases. Cult of the Tree. Cult symbols. Who was that? Who the fuck was that? 'Cause I don't even know who the fuck that was. Give me a... Oh, let's talk to him. Yeah, how do you know? What is my character doing?
So Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
You suspect as hell. You're weird. You probably involved in that cult.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Yeah,
Let's go. Well, Kissy, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day.
Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier.
Shut the
Have a
fuck
good
up.
one, Sheriff.
Shut the hell up. Before I arrest you.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Logan's Charm. Yeah, that's the one. That's what I have. Made for her mother. I guess my little girl name is Logan. I would never name my girl that. What the fuck?
Yep, in the
Let me
morgue,
get that.
all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I know the morgue was in the sheriff's.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Shut your ass
He's
up.
joking.
Okay, we got good flashlight.
Okay.
We got good flashlight.
Let's take a look at our patient.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
I'll start with the external inspection before
Do
performing
this.
the internal examination.
we're trying to do a little bit
What
of
was
that.
the cause of death?
There we
What
go.
other clues can the body give me? This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that? Defensive wounds. They put up a fight.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Yeah. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Chest trauma. Causal bloating, strange tattoos on skin and heart. Something was inserted into the chest cavity. Okay, well, we're gonna do a little bit of that. Oh, that's great. Is there not like a nudity sensor? Surely there is, right? Oh my god, there is one. Let's do this. There we go. No, we don't have to worry about that. Bro's really covered up now. Good.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
I think it was actually gonna show some fucking wiener.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them. made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Had to sneeze. What the fuck?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
What is going on? Oh my goodness. This motherfucker woke up. Naked butt cheek man on the loose. Butt cheeks is on the loose.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
That took a turn. Oh, yep, need that. Oh, fuck, the script shit out of me. How are you alive?
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Yep, get in the light, get in the light. Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Okay. What the fuck? Where is everybody? Who is that?
He can't see me in the light.
What are you doing?
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Go, 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 go. It's over here, it's over here, it's over here. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. What's the crosshair looking like? Alright. Oh my goodness. What's chapter 1? Okay, we're skipping next. I don't want it to get copyrighted.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared.
Yeah, what happened to homeboy that opened this book?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, rip buddy. Rip buddy.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted.
Oh,
A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
Okay. What's the song at the beginning? Why did it want me to interact with this? complicated cases. Various murders.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Cult of the tree, we have some evidence. The victim of cult killing became a monster. Maybe that's their goal.
Sure.
Only victim become a monster. A page is placed. Text tattooed on the missing heart cannot be coincidence. Okay. I think that does that. What
Right
happened?
before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
What the fuck?
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
Hold on, let me see if I can do that again. What the fuck was wrong with her arm? It was starting to give, but like her wrist was backwards facing the light.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
I can't do any profiling. Nothing with the manuscripts. What does that say? Call the tree from rituals.
Nah.
Oh, maybe here? Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's go back. Alright, so now we gotta figure out where he went. Magcut? What is that? What was that? Battery pack? Let me do something real quick. There we go. Now I can see.
Can't be opened on this side.
I don't think we're gonna need our gun. Can I go on and reload it? Cannot, okay. He disappeared in this hallway. There is blood. Oh my god. How the hell?
It won't open.
Okay. I'll figure this out. Can I talk to him again? No. Figure out where Nightingale went.
Must be locked from the other side.
The door is locked. This is open. How the fuck do I... Do you have keys on you, maybe? No.
I can't get through this.
Does anybody have keys on them? R.I.P. Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Can't be opened on this side.
Figure out where Nightingale went. Well, it's kind of hard to figure out where he went, considering he just disappeared. Okay, I'm really confused now. You just gonna stand there and look like a... You know what, never mind. I ain't gonna say that. Bro, I have gone everywhere.
It's not opening.
I see a pair of keys right there. Yo. Take them motherfucking keys. Okay, maybe I have to talk to him? No. Manuscript.
A dead man turned into a monster.
Maybe it was that.
Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Here we go. Profile someone? I have no one to profile though. Okay, go back.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
That was a little confusing, but it makes sense.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything?
We're asking the same questions you are, brother man. Guess what?
Fine pair.
Shut the door on you. For the officers.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. We've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear.
Hell no, what the fuck am I watching? Bash through doors? Didn't know you can do that.
Did somebody call for a tour guide?
You under arrest.
Costco's running an tourist. Unforgettable tourist
Come on.
at affordable prices. That's right. I'm your social about the best coffee roast. Tour guide by Costco. I'm here. A tour of a lifetime.
We just go behind the desk.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
I don't even know what I'm reading. That's probably something for later.
You think of everything.
Hello.
Who said that? Ma'am, your client is cooked. Your client is P. Diddy. He is cooked. That's all I got to say.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been rung yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Are we taking the cop car? You going across the street.
Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
Who's Mayor Setter? I got something in my eye. Who the fuck is Mayor Setter? Y'all know anything? Y'all know anything about what's going on?
Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
My man. My man. I like the way he thinks.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
The heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree.
Yeah, I got that heater
What
on
sort
me.
of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
Got that
My
heater on me.
experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full
All right.
picture yet.
Can we talk to these people?
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing.
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta, and we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Okay, we're done for now.
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Quote-unquote raccoons. What company you work for? What you say, FBC?
It's into Coffee World. Just say the word.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know what. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Footprints, that's what I was looking for.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
It did get dark all of a sudden. The fuck? They keep going this way, but I want to see what's up here. Could be something up here. Who was that? The shutters? It is the shutters. What I came up here for was a note.
A lunchbox again.
Lunchbox where?
Who's leaving these out here?
Lunchbox. Yes, sir. I know things get a little crazier and you're sure feel scared. Just remember that Alan is watching over us. Okay, we can do this now, the lunchbox case. I'm glad there was an audio cue. I would have never found that. Kind of suspected there. Am I tripping? Did I see something in there? The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake, but where's her spirits may still haunt this place. Yeah, no, we're sticking to mission. We're sticking to mission. Alright, Nightingale's footprints. Let's go straight to it.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Oh shit! Fuck, bro.
I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far. I know Nightingale is somewhere
Fucking
around
A,
Cauldron
man.
Lake.
The tree was a threshold.
Scared the shit out of me.
This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
For the witch's ladle area. Please don't scare me. That shit scared the fuck out of me. What are these? Sanity pills? Oh no. Oh. Take those. Popping perkies on the job. Oh good. Use a healing item. Alright. I assume we just gotta traverse through the lake. I don't like this. Witch's ladle. You know, I'm gonna leave this up here in case somebody wanna read this. Scroll down a little bit. Y'all can pause and read that if y'all want, but I ain't reading all that. Oh, sorry, yeah, I think that's where he went.
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
You can toggle flashlight boost increase.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another...
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Okay, we did find the witch's hut. The witch's hut's back this way. If you remember, we did find it. So that's what that little sign was talking about. Time to go, time to go. Go back this way. Right? Well, it led down into the lake. Oh, it was this way. Yeah, the witch's hut is up here. What the hell? Hell fucking.
This is the witch's hut.
Who's in this bitch?
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Get the lights working. Well, is there a fuse box around the house? Is there a light switch? There's not even anything on here for lights to be on. Like no bulb, no nothing. So how the fuck y'all gonna expect light to be in there? Well, let's go this way. I don't like that. Do I gotta go back down in the water? I'm really confused. Is there like a little photo mode? Oh, there is a photo mode. I want to capture a little photo. Now how do we capture it? Oh, I guess with the screenshot. Just want to get a screenshot for the thumbnail. Get the lights working in the witch's hut. Oh, there's so many different paths, man. General store. Something about a fuse. Let's go this way. There's probably gonna be enemies here. That's why that light's there. Don't be no crazy shit. Poker chips. Somebody just making a call. Okay, let's go back to the witch's hut. In there, we're gonna go to the mine place. I think that's what it's called. Okay, maybe let's shut the door. Witch's hut. Investigation. Do I need to go back down there? Is that what it's saying? Here we go.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them. Pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
There we go.
Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
Okay, fuse in immediate area. What fuse? Where would the fuse be? Remember, you can quick access the map without entering the mind space. I'm pushing that button. There we go. So is there a fuse here that I'm like looking for?
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Okay, so maybe I need to go back to the murder site. Maybe there'll be a fuse there. Oh, this ominous noise. Not a big fan of. Not this way, but this way, right? Yes. So there's something to investigate here. Okay.
This carving looks fresh.
Yeah, that was not there before. Not gonna lie to you, my boy. That was not there. Need a fuse. Can I put my gun away? It's gotta be something over here at the store. Wait, what about here? Shoot. Okay. Game does not give you a lot of addiction. Let's go this way. My intrusive thoughts are telling me to shoot those.
There's another lunchbox.
It's not a bad day, not a bad life, but if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. Okay. How many pieces do I have now? 4. I can't upgrade anything. I need double digits to upgrade anything. The store would have it. Oh, the FBC station. That might have a fuse. Let's go back that way. Did this say set a waypoint? You can't even set a fucking waypoint. What the fuck? Like sometimes it's sunny and sometimes it's daylight. It just depends where you go. Where is my partner? Okay, he's not there. They're growing. Maybe this thing has the fuse. Fuse? No fuses. Bro, am I just dumb? What's going on, man? How long have I been streaming? 5 hours? Yeah, I think I'm going to enter here because I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm going to right here, man.